Alright, hopefully you can hear me pretty good. So I didn't video any of my warm-up. So I did calf raises, I did the hip abductor machine both ways, and I did some kind of like walking lunges. And then I did a little bit of this, just some like sets of 4 or 5, just warming up, making sure my setup and everything's how I want. So the idea is I'm going to do 10 here, go up, do 8, go up, do 6, go up, do 4, go up, do 2. Still not going to be able to train that heavy because no belt, and my lower back's already kind of feeling that. But we will see how heavy I get to go today. I think that was 10. I really don't know. I'm the worst about keeping count. That's why I like just training to failure, because I don't have to worry about counting my reps. First thing I'm going to do today when I get home, because I'm off work today, so I have plenty of time to train. But first thing I'm going to do is order a new belt, because I most definitely need one. I'm really looking to progress this to working sets of 4 plates pretty soon, because I used to be a 500 plus pound squatter, but I just stopped doing it. I just stopped squatting heavy because this one time I was at an Anytime Fitness and I was squatting 495 and I was going to do it for 5. My belt, I could feel, wasn't tight enough, but I had a lever belt, and lever belts, you have to have a screwdriver to adjust them. I didn't have my screwdriver, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it anyway. So I go down, and when I'm coming up, I kind of like, I don't know, maybe lose my brace a little bit, and I feel my back on the left side, like in my lower back, twinge. And I could have kept going, but I made the responsible decision to not keep going, which really, one of the most important things about training is knowing when to stop, like knowing when enough is enough to not get hurt. Because to me, I don't want to get like all big and strong just to hurt myself and lose all that progress, or like really negatively affect my quality of life, because that's enough weight to really hurt you. But I continued training and just did like machine stuff. The next day, I had to roll out of my bed to get my legs under me. I couldn't train for like 2 weeks because my back was so fucked. Like I came to the gym, I was trying to do curls, just curls. And just having to like stabilize myself to do this hurt so fucking bad. I knew it was a bad idea to keep training. That was the last time I put 5 plates on my back. But I really like this, but it is so much harder to stabilize than a normal barbell squat. So much harder. But maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. It's different. And I don't know, it's fun. It's a new thing to implement into my training instead of doing the same shit. This crack, I don't know how well you can see this, but there's this like almost like a wrinkle in the mats, and it's broken. It's like there's a crack right here, so I have to make sure I don't step on it. Oh, all right, 8 here. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if you can see how much this is moving, but that's a pretty crazy feeling. Little knee is not feeling good. Okay, we are most definitely getting somewhere now. I'm really feeling this. I'm very lightheaded from bracing. Okay, so 6 here. I was watching part of the video back to see if you could actually hear me talking. I do think that's been the problem, is I'm just not talking loud enough. But I did also kind of mess with the audio levels. I'm still figuring that stuff out. But we'll do 6 here. See how we feel. Ooh. Okay. Oh, fuck. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That, why do I move so much to the left side? That wasn't too bad. So, I think I'm going to go up maybe just a 10. I feel like I'm starting to get the form of this down more. Dude, I gotta do more cardio so that these videos aren't just me breathing super fucking heavily the entire time. But squats are fatiguing. But I feel like I'm getting this. I feel like I'm starting to really get my form down. That was the heaviest set so far, and probably felt the best. But that's probably a good benefit of not being able to train this like too heavily right now, is I can focus more on just like doing this right. Because if I can get that down without my belt, when I do get a belt, I should be able to really push the weight. And this pyramid thing, really making my knee feel better. Because it was, so like, I don't know which tendon it is, but like this one, like the inside of my knee, it's very tender sometimes. And when I'm down and it's in like a stretched position, it can be a little uncomfortable. I did the knees over toes guy stuff for a while. That shit works. I mean, it made my knee feel way better. But if you don't keep doing it, you'll just lose it. Like, I mean, I used to have such like good range of motion and my knee felt good, but now I don't. that I can play music and do this video at the same time. Because as of right now, I just have to listen to gym noise and this random T-Pain song that's playing. Up we go. Alrighty. Last one. Come on. Oh, fantastic. Feeling good. I don't understand how every single time I end up like 3 inches to the left. Honestly, how this feels right now is making me very excited for when I do get a belt again. And I can start to really, really push my training with this, because the movement's starting to really feel good, and I made good progress on that today. And starting to kind of get a feel for the balance, and so like if you've worked out for a long time, you know what I'm saying right now is like there's exercises that you get to a point where you know like if it feels like how it's supposed to, like if your setup under the bar feels like right, or whatever you're doing, like you can tell if like there's a little something off, you got to make a little adjustment or something like that. Because like for me, that's benching, right? Like my bench has always been my best lift, and I can feel like every little detail when I'm benching. I'm starting to feel that here, like feeling when this is settled in where it needs to be, and if I can feel like I've got a good like tight brace with it, and how the weight should feel on my back, like if it's in the wrong place or I don't have it like stabilized how I want. I just am like lost for words sometimes on how I'm the nice way I'm going to say this is a complete and total lack of common sense that people have. Because this guy, I don't know, one of these, but there's like 15 places to put this barbell. And this guy walks over here and is holding it and it's just looking at me. Like, obviously you can't fucking put it right here. But there's 6 benches right here. 7 if you include the shoulder press, where that bar could have gone. Or where he could have just left it where it was. Because he's not even using any of these benches. And so he just sat it on the floor over there. Like he just looked at me and just sat it on the floor. Like, what? And the thing about what just happened that I'm just like, what the fuck? Is he had an employee t-shirt on. So you work at a gym and don't have the sense to not just stand here and fucking stare at me because you want to put this barbell where I'm at right now, when there's literally set directly right here 7 other places that you could have put it. But there's also like 15 other places it could have gone over there. I don't know. That was annoying. Last one. Come on. Ooh. Alrighty. mean, this just feels great. If you've never tried this before, 10 out of 10 would recommend trying it. This is a great exercise. I always saw like elite level powerlifters and strongmen doing this. That's why I tried it the first time. But this was my first time doing it. And maybe in like a bodybuilding context, maybe it's not, you know, the best possible thing, the most optimal exercise for stimulating the, you know, the quads. But to be quite frank about it, I don't give a fuck. I like it. And a big muscle is a strong muscle. And you keep seeing me just like stare off into the distance. I've never been at the gym at this time before. The absolute fuckery that goes on to me in a gym, in a commercial gym, like what I have to train at now, is fucking insane. I used to train at a private gym. Let me tell you, if you have a private gym that you can train at, go train there. I don't care if it's more, for mine it wasn't more money, it was the exact same amount of money. But even if it's more money, even if the membership there was double what it is here, I would pay it and I would train there. Because I didn't have to deal with stupid shit like that happening, of an employee just standing here fucking staring at me with a barbell. Or just like the absolute fuckery that happens. Like, none of the machines, the machine would break sometimes, and it would stay broken for a long time. Because it's a private gym, so like there was no employees or anything there. But it was rare that shit got broken. Because like there's only so many members. And if I needed a spot, I knew any guy that was at the gym could spot me. He would know exactly what I wanted. And he was strong enough. And if I'm lifting really heavy, like squatting 500 plus pounds in a commercial gym, people just stare. Like when I hit 405 here, or like even before that, before I hit at 385, afterwards, people just come up to you. And like, that's cool. And I appreciate it. Like, it's a cool thing. I remember like when I would just go up to the biggest guy at the gym to ask him questions. But you also have to have an understanding, like I'm here to train, especially if I'm here at 6 o'clock in the morning, like I probably have to go to work. And I don't have 20 minutes to sit here and talk to you about bench technique and how to warm up. But that's just my little rant because of all the dumbass shit that keeps happening. Alright, I'm just going to do one more set here with a lighter weight. Because I mean, like, this feels like a feather now. I really wish I could just let go of this. Alright, a little more fatigued than I thought. See, eventually, when I have my belt, and I'm not having to deal with fatigue in my lower back, I'll go up. This set, like, format is really how I built my bench over time. So that's not really how I got the 405, because I realistically wasn't programming specifically to build my bench. I was just training to get bigger and eating more than I ever had before. But before that, I built my bench to like 385. So I mean, really, we're just talking about like the last 20 pounds. I would do pyramids like that, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and then back down. All right, we're done over here. I don't understand how it's possible. I feel like it is a statistical impossibility that every single time I'm here training legs, that so is everybody else. I don't understand how that's possible that every machine that I come here and want to use will be taken. Like I'm glad, people here getting it in. It just, astounds me the fact that every time I train legs, no matter what day of the week it is, there are 17 other people here training legs at the exact same time. Oh, fuck, that hurts. That shit sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching and complaining. So, if you watch when I trained legs with my bodybuilder friend Dio, we were doing this, and he kept telling me to stop using my lower back. He said, don't lift it, curl it. Right? It's a very good mental cue, because I didn't get what he was saying until my back hurt. But I was watching someone else do it the other day. Like, I saw them doing what I was doing, and I was like, it makes perfect sense to me now what he's talking about. And it made perfect sense to me why it made my lower back hurt. Oh, this shit hurts. Oh, shit. I think there's definitely a place for single leg stuff like this, but the reason I prefer training both legs at the same time is I can just go till failure. Because anytime you do single anything, like single leg, single arm, whatever, you have a strong arm and you have a strong side and a weak side. And you can, the idea would be to train the weak side to failure first, and then count those reps and do the same amount of reps with the strong side. But the main reason I like training till failure is because I don't want to count the reps. And you could always not realize which side's going to be your strong side. Sometimes it changes from day to day if you're a very symmetrical person. I'm not. I know my weak and my strong side on pretty much everything. Alright, I'm going to do this set because the leg press that I want is about to come open. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh, I'm getting a cramp. Dude, I don't know what it is, like, that makes this so different from the seated double leg hamstring curl, but this is so much worse. Holy hell. Okay, we're done here. I need to go get this leg press before somebody else does. Alright, this is the last thing I'm planning on doing for legs. I was planning on doing my hamstring curls last, but this is what I'm going to do last now, because I already did those. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay. Whew. All right, let's go again. Come on. Just. Okay. Oh, holy shit. Okay. So now all I'm going to do is take a plate off each side and go again. Ow. My legs. Alrighty, come on. I'm just like, maybe that. I'm not understanding this. Alright, I feel like I'm accomplishing nothing now. Let's get this unloaded and wiped down and do a little pose down. Alright, legs are done. Time for a pose down. I think I found some good lighting. Let's take this shirt off. Let's check this out now. good. Let's try this. Check my hamstrings out. Alrighty, I think that's good. Let's go get on the bike.